So I'm going to introduce now the young people that will be asking the questions. We have Danielle and Gabby. Good morning, guys.
Hi.
Morning, guys. And of course, it wouldn't be an Ask Amy Q&A without Councillor Amy Cross. So good morning, Mayor of Blackpool. Amy, how are you doing?
Morning, Sam. I'm good, thank you.
Good stuff, good. So we've got quite a few questions to get through. So I'm going to hand over to the young people to just crack on with asking the questions.
Okay, Amy. So the first question is, what is your earliest and best memory of Blackpool?
I remember going to an indoor go-karting arena with my family, but we are talking 25 years ago.
The next one is, what do you plan to do after you've finished being Mayor of Blackpool?
That's a really tough question, Gabby. So what happens is I go back to being a councillor. So I'm still a councillor now when I'm the mayor, so I still have responsibility for the area I represent, so my ward, which is Ingthorpe Ward, and I go back to being an ordinary councillor and still representing that area until our elections in 2023.
Okay, so the next question is, does pineapple belong on pizza?
Now, I know this is a controversial one, but yes, absolutely. I love Hawaiian pizza, so pineapple on pizza is a great idea.
So the next question is, what would you say to your younger self?
Read more, behave better. Probably more along the lines of trust people who love you. I think that's really important.
So, what have you enjoyed most about being mayor?
I suppose I've probably enjoyed going to lots of different events and seeing lots of different things that are happening in Blackpool that I didn't really know about.
Yep, so the next question is, what advice would you give a young person who wants to be a mayor?
Well, you have to get involved in politics. So the only way that you can become a mayor, there are two different types of mayor. So I'm what we call a civic mayor, which is like ceremonial. So I don't have any direct responsibilities in terms of the council and decision making. But if you're a directly elected mayor, then obviously you're in charge of the council. It's like being the leader of a council or an area. So either way, you've got to get involved in politics.
Okay, so the next question is, what are you most excited to do in Blackpool when things return to normal? From Victoria's Voice.
Oh, that's a tough one. I suppose just going and seeing all my friends.
So the next question has come from various Blackpool primary schools, and they've said, do you think COVID-19 will have an effect on Blackpool's air pollution, cleaner water and the environment?
Well, we already know that lockdown has had a massive effect globally in terms of climate and environment. So yes, I do think it's had an effect. I think it's had a positive effect. But how do we continue that positive effect after lockdown's finished and, hopefully when coronavirus is gone?
Okay, so the next question is, what is your view on votes at 16 from Blackpool Youth Network?
That's a really easy one for me, Gabby. So what I would say is, although I completely agree, if you are asked to pay taxes and, technically with caveats, you can get married and all that sort of stuff when you're 16 and you can sign up to the army, although you won't fight on the front line at 16. You should be able to have a say in who makes those sorts of decisions and who puts you in those positions. Thank you very much for allowing me the opportunity to answer those questions and be part of your youth questions to the mayor.
No worries, brilliant. Thanks for your time, Amy. And just to say again, a massive thanks to Danielle and Gabby for asking the questions as well. Cheers, guys, and speak to you all soon.
Cheers, bye-bye.
Bye.